Good morning, and welcome back to Daily Dhamma, a letter to our children. Today is February 6th, and our reading is The Cause of Suffering. The second of the Four Noble Truths reveals the cause of suffering. We suffer because we are attached to things that are transient, flawed, and not the self. Obsession with negative things causes suffering, but so does striving for positive things. If we're trying to achieve jhana, level of absorption, or nibbana, Sanskrit nirvana, or to become an arahant, we are going about it wrong. It is tanha, hunger, that causes our suffering. Craving, clinging, and clamoring for our desires bind us to samsara, rebirth. Obsessions of the mind are an attempt to manipulate and control life. They are the opposite of acceptance. Right view is the Four Noble Truths. The first noble truth is there is suffering. The second noble truth is the cause of suffering. The third noble truth is the cessation of suffering. And the fourth noble truth is the path leading to the cessation of suffering. Today is day 2 of our 4-part series on the Four Noble Truths. And we're looking at the cause of suffering. As we have mentioned not above 1,000 times already, striving for things, clinging to things, clamoring for things, trying to hold on to stuff, asking for more, gripping it, clinging to it, all of that stuff results in our suffering and pain. This is very similar to the idea that it's not the trauma, it's the drama that causes us harm. It's our inner life that drives us relentlessly towards stuff that we cannot control. Trying to get stuff is not the right way to go about it, and that's the main point. Our suffering comes because the things we are trying to get a hold of are impermanent, unsatisfactory, and not the self. They are conditioned phenomena that we condition with our untrained mind. We decide that these things are important, and therefore they are. If we want to be less tortured by them, we need to let that go. And that's the whole point of the Four Noble Truths and of Buddhism in general. So thank you again for coming. We hope that you've subscribed and given us a like if you're so inclined. The books in both paperback and Kindle version are available on Amazon, and we'd love to see you pick those up as well. And happy trails to you until we meet again.